Hey folks, DorkyDude here. I'm coming at you from the HorrorHound Weekend Festival, just outside of Cincinnati. Got a whole lot of fun going on. We got vendors, we have actors and photo ops and film festival. Just a lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna take you around. Come with me. We're gonna go and see what we can find and have a good time. Ooh, he's spooky. As I was saying, there's a couple of vendor areas. We got some Q&A panels with special guests, and I'm going to check one out later with a bunch of WWE legends, so that will be interesting. If you like wrestling, hang around, I'll try to get a bit of that. I got a photo op today with Robert Englund, aka Freddy Kreuger. I'm really excited about that. What else? There's food trucks here. There's lots of merch and fun stuff, and people in costumes. Come with me. Let's check out the weirdness, the horror. It'll be a blast. At least I hope it will. Alright, let's go. Let's step into the smaller of the two vendor halls right now and see what we can find. Oh, here's where you can get tattooed. Not today. Just a little bit of a warning here. Not really a warning, but just a kind of a caution. Some of the material, some of the exhibits in here are a little more on the mature side than the stuff I usually post. I'm going to try to catch it all and cut out anything that might not be appropriate. But if I miss some, I'm sorry. And just know that with any kind of horror-themed attractions, exhibits, stuff like that, you're going to see a little bit of a graphic nature that, you know, I don't usually post, or I try not to. I try to limit it as much as possible, but it's in here. So just want to give you fair warning that it's coming before it pops up and scares you or surprises you. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Everybody's getting tattooed in here. Yeah, I don't want to be on display while I do it. Oh, these are cool. Light switch covers. That's my Skeletor. You like it? It's all 3D printed stuff. We got keychains over here and sculptures, stickers. Yeah, instead of up on a shelf, we got Snoop on a stoop this year. Oh boy.
Not a bad idea. It sounds complex to where I think even though I'm attached, you guys have a good day. Yeah. No buts about it, right? Well, just like cats just seem to have a tendency to go, hello.
The vintage toys we got in here. Freddy yo-yos and little werewolf toys. And a blow mold. I love blow molds. This was just the smaller of the vendor rooms. There's a larger one. I'll go to it in just a bit. But right now I have a photo op with the one and only Robert Englund. So that's where I'm heading now. I just finished my photo op with Robert Englund. I'll pop the picture in here, but incredible. Shook his hand. I got to touch the glove.
Welcome to my nightmare.
I was grinning from ear to ear until they took the picture that I went into photo mode, as you'll see from the picture, but it was so much fun. It just, yeah, it's like walking into a childhood nightmare. Yeah, enough of that. I'm going to go in and check out the other vendor area now. Hopefully, this is a larger one, so hopefully there's a lot of interesting art and toys and just weird, nerdy horror stuff. And it's so much fun. I'll walk around a little more. We have RoboCop here. I'm going to head over around here into that second vendor area. Here we go, folks. Main hall. I'm going to widen the view here so we can take it all in. There we go. It's the official HorrorHound booth right here. Love the werewolf stuff. I love their mascot's a werewolf. I'm a big werewolf fan. I am a subscriber to the magazine. I got some kind of special graphic novel collection coming soon in the mail. I'll show you that someday if I ever come. It's been like 6 months since I did the Kickstarter for that. Oh, look at those vintage Misfits Halloween decorations. Those are great. Ew. And vintage the devil. Okay. And all the underoos. Some of those are kind of gross. Okay. Oh, this is a fun booth. We've got local authors over here. Local artists. My wife told me she wanted a severed hand. I'm about 100% sure she was joking, but if I find one, I'm getting her one. I love the booth of vintage Halloween decorations. I want to put every single one of those up at my house. It's a fun. Awesome chicken, 13 ghosts. Oh, look at that hat. Go through a little bit of a celebrities row here. What's the name? It's Ted DiBiase. Oh shit, there he is. Oh, Ghostbusters candles. Creepy. Alright, so that's going to bring us back around to the front of the vendor area. So I'm going to head back out past the Shining Twins there. Oh my, it's Krampus. I love Krampus. Oh boy, look at that. He ended up getting under the door. Alright, well I just finished walking the convention floor, if you just saw that. Now I'm about to go into the Q&A with the WWE legends. Saw Ted DiBiase and Godfather over there in the celebrity section of the vendor area. So I'm betting they're probably going to be in here too. Oh, those poor puppies. Oh my, that's creepy. I get it. It's a Freddy bear.
Are you guys ready to have fun with some Hall of Famers? Let's get loud and proud, make some noise for WWE Hall of Famers. This is the $1 Million Man and the proprietor of the Hound Godfather.
And Vince himself called me. He says, Charles, I want you to rent the movie Live and Let Die. And I already knew where he was going. He goes, there's a voodoo character in there that we're gonna take off of. And I already knew that at the point, I can't think of his name, it was Jeffries, but he was the Uncola guy. Uncola was like 7-Up, and he had that laugh. And so that's where I took that laugh.
As opposed to.
So,
All right, I'm going to throw one rapid fire out to end it, and this is the same one that we asked Jake. If you watch today's product, it could be any of the companies, if you could pick a program with any wrestler going today and draw a lot of money with, who would it be?
I'd go with Mr. Orton himself. I was a tag team with his dad, Cowboy Bob, way back in the Carolinas.
Well, you picked the one guy that I was going to say too, Randy Orton, because he's good. And I would just, before we go, just like to thank all of you who have been fans of wrestling, supported us. Because if not for you, I wouldn't have had a job. Thank you.
All right, folks, let's hear it for him one more time. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and the Godfather, Charles Wright.
Now, I mentioned watching Ted DiBiase talk about wrestling. He's also up there with the Godfather. I didn't grow up as much with the Godfather. I remember him most as Papa Shango and maybe a little bit of Kama. Unfortunately, we moved to the country back in like 1996, and we didn't have cable until like 2002. So I missed like the entire Attitude Era. I've caught up a little bit, you know, on WWE.com, and the internet is a thing. So I found out through that, and the WWE app when they had it, and Peacock, stuff like that. So I'm a little caught up. I know, I kept track, but I was more excited about Ted DiBiase. He was like my all-time favorite heel, one of my all-time favorite characters. So it was fun to see him. But that's probably going to be its own video because it was about an hour in there, and it was so interesting, at least to me, that I think everyone would like to watch and share that as well. So they had a lot of interesting stories and fun little tidbits about wrestling to share. So I look for that after this video. Probably coming out in a couple days. Buddy Skeletor here. I love the articulated jaw. That's awesome. There's Cowboy Skeletor. Michael. Got Ghostbusters up here. Got this dude from not Resident. I'm not a gamer, guys. Tell me, we're not Resident Evil. What is it? Silent Hill. That's it. Oh, here's about the 16th Freddy I've seen today. It's actually one of the better ones. Plague Doctor, that's appropriate. Alright guys, I was leaving, and I just noticed there's some stuff around the front here that I missed. There's a Slimer and some vehicles. Oh, it looks awesome. I want to go see what it is. Is this the Ghost Hunter, guys? Oh, it's the Dracula car. We got a Slimer over there. There's the Munsters car. It's like a Rob Zombie fan fiction area or something. Oh, it's an escape room. Interesting. Oh, that's moving by itself. See, I thought that was somebody standing there, but it's Herman Munster behind the Dracula, sitting over beside Slimer. That is creeping me out. I can't stop focusing on that. I'm trying to look at other stuff, and this is just weirding me out. Alright, dorks. Just finished up with HorrorHound Weekend. Had an amazing time. Got to see all the weird vendor art and toys and stuff they had laying around. Got to watch Ted DiBiase talk about wrestling. I got to meet Freddy Kreuger. Saw like 15 knockoff Freddy Kruegers and lots of other very interesting costumes and stuff going on this weekend. It was if you're into people watching, this is the place for you. Anyway, if a Horror Hound festival is in your area, please go. You'll have an awesome time, especially if you're a horror nut like I am. So go check it out. If you haven't already subscribed, do that. Check me out some more. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you watching. Love every single one of you. So until next time, stay weird, friends, and I'll catch you later. Bye.